The most expensive home ever sold in the Okoboji area sold for $9.5 million on July 29th, 2024. And I'm going to show you that exact home in full at the end of this video. But first, let's take a peek at the two most expensive homes currently listed for sale in the Iowa Great Lakes right now. Because seeing what's on the market today is what makes that record actually make sense. Now, no surprise here, all three of these homes sit on West Lake Okoboji, which only makes sense. I mean, it is the crown jewel of all the lakes. Alright, let's start with the first property. Did you know one of West Okoboji's newest builds comes with two primary suites? One on each level? Let's start there. 2105 Lakeshore Drive on the shores of Des Moines Beach in Okoboji, listed at $4,375,000. It's a brand new walkout ranch, finished in 2025, just over 4,600 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, and every inch of it was designed around the water. Here's exactly what $4.4 million buys you on the lake right now. Walk through the front door and the first thing you notice is the ceiling, a 2-story vault of windows that turns the entire great room into a frame for the water outside. Turn towards the kitchen and it keeps going. Rich hickory cabinetry, Jennier appliances top to bottom, an oversized quartz island under glass pendant lighting with a pantry tucked out of sight so the whole space stays open and clean. Every 4th of July, whoever owns this home gets a front row seat to the fireworks over the bay. The views run straight across the water to Arnold's Park, which means the same deck you'd use for morning coffee turns into the best seat in the county one night a year. That deck extends the living space right outside the great room, with a covered waterproof patio underneath for the nights the weather just doesn't quite cooperate. Now, have you ever seen a wet bar built specifically for entertaining after a full day on the water? Head down to the walkout lower level and that's exactly what you'll find, centered in a spacious family room built for exactly that. This level also holds a second lakefront primary suite, an additional en-suite bedroom, and 2 more guest bedrooms sharing a bath. So a full house of family or guests never feels short of space. Add in the heated garage with epoxy floors, and this home is built to host as much as it is built to relax. If 2105 Lakeshore Drive shows what a brand new build looks like when money is no object, the next home on this list shows what happens when someone buys the single best lot on the lake and rebuilds everything else around it. This next home has 108 feet of lakeshore, and the neighbors are 30 feet away on each side. That's 3711 Fairfield Street, sitting on what might be the highest perch on all of West Lake Okoboji, with views running north and south down the lake that are hard to match anywhere in this market. It's listed at $4,698,800, originally built in 1947 and completely reimagined into something else entirely. 5,800 square feet, 8 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. The current owners of this home are actually licensed real estate agents themselves, and out of every property on this lake, this is the one they chose for their own family. That tells you something about how rare it actually is. Beyond the main house, the property includes a fully updated guest house, 3-bed, 2-bath, with its own basement for storm shelter, laundry, and utilities, essentially a second home sitting on the same lot. Back in the main house, you'll find a sports room built around 3 TVs, 2 separate media rooms, a workout room, an office, and 2 primary suites with custom tile showers, body jets, and thermal temperature control in each one. Now here's what actually separates a home like this from anything else in the market. The details nobody thinks to ask about until they're standing in them. A professionally installed putting green, finished with synthetic turf so it stays green through every season. A 4-stall heated garage with a professionally installed floor by Adaptive Coatings. A U-shaped driveway with enough room for parking for all of your friends and family on a holiday weekend. These examples are just to name a few. That level of quality and attention to detail deserves to be appreciated. Most buyers might never even think to ask about these details, but they weren't overlooked. It's exactly why a home like this holds its value. Between those two homes, you're looking at just under $9.1 million combined, and neither one gets you within $1 million of the record. That gap is where the story gets interesting. This next featured list reads like a small resort, a movie theater, an Irish pub, a caterer's kitchen, and that's before you even get to the bedrooms. This is Peace Harbor, 16216 Iowa Highway 86 in Spirit Lake on West Okoboji. And it's the home that set the record. $9.5 million, July 29th, 2024. So, what does 24,876 square feet actually look like on West Okoboji? 8 bedrooms, 15 bathrooms, 6 fireplaces. Walk deep enough into this home and you'll find a private 2-bedroom suite, a primary suite wing unlike anything else on this lake, an art studio, a custom designed elevator, and a separate caretaker's apartment 4-stall garage, all inside one property, sitting on 1.25 acres with 178 feet of its own shoreline. This home took 3 years to plan and build, a collaboration of the highest quality designers, architects, builders, and tradespeople ever convened in this market to build something that had never been attempted here before. That's not a marketing line. That's just what it takes to build a house that sells for $9.5 million. Homes on this level are rare, and it'll be a while before another one comes along. But every home in this video earns its spot in this conversation, each one setting its own standard for what's possible on this lake. I'll have links to both active listings in the description below, so if either one caught your eye, give me a call or shoot me a text and we'll get a showing scheduled. Whether you're chasing your first lake home or you just wanted to know what the biggest one in Okoboji history looks like, the story is the same. It starts with knowing what's actually out there. Maybe that's a lakefront home, maybe it's a house in one of the neighborhoods just off the water, or maybe you just want to know what your current home is worth in this market. Whatever it is, my number's on the screen and it's also in the description below. Give me a call or shoot me a text and let's get you moving in the right direction. If you've got questions, drop them in the comments. I answer every one. And if you enjoyed this video, like it and subscribe or follow for more future Okoboji info.